Do you feel black NFL quarterbacks get the recognition they deserve, especially when talking about legends of the game? Because let's just think about it for a second. The league, the way it is now and the way the quarterback position played now, you have to have a dual threat. You have to have a quarterback that can run and pass. Having a quarterback who can run used to be looked down on because only black quarterbacks did it. So when we just look at when Michael Vick came in the league, yeah, there's been other quarterbacks who have been mobile, Randall Cunninghams, the Dante Culpeppers, the legends of the game. But when Vic came, everything changed. He was a wide receiver, a running back, everything, but can throw the ball. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And they talked bad about him for a while, but he just changed the whole game. Now you look at all the top quarterbacks of the league,
Lamar Jackson,
the Jalen Hurts, the Lamar Jacksons, the
Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes. They all are dual threats. If you don't have a dual threat, you low-key at a handicap now. Mm-hmm. So, but I feel like black quarterbacks are not shadowed and put in the spotlight, per se, for making the game this way. It's like when they talk about the legends, I don't never hear black quarterbacks coming up.
Brett Favre and shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, we talk about the greatest ever, I never hear them bringing us up, at all. And we re-innovated the whole game.
You got to still think it's been years of programming when it comes to what a quarterback is supposed to be. White man, a pocket quarterback, whatever the case is. So even when we do get the sprinkles of these black quarterbacks, it hasn't been enough consistency for them to be like, oh, yeah, we just accepting that. And it ain't even about accepting things. We got to kick down doors like Vic did or like Hurts is doing and a lot of these quarterbacks is doing. You're going to make them respect us as black quarterbacks. And now, like you said, if you're not a scrambling quarterback, it's damn near they don't even want you on the team no more.
Yeah, even head coaches, they don't give them enough either.
Right.
Fact.
That too. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Raiders though. I think they got the first.
Yeah.
They got the first black GM. They got the first. What is it? Black head coach and I think owner. I think they all black. Don't give me the line, but I think they the first team.
The owner's black, but I definitely think.
I think black coaches.
There's three of them for sure.
Yeah,
I think it's the owner, the GM, and the coach. Because I know they just picked
the first one. Shout out the Raiders. Hey. Shout out the Long Beach Raiders, too. You feel me? I'm not a Raider fan. It's Ram Nation, Long Beach Raiders, big threes, big C's. If you know, you know. We moving like that. Shout out my boy Lil Spit. You feel me? A touch of Cali. Hold on. Let me. You feel me? Hold on.
So you can show
Show them the drip.
Big C. Shout out my boy Lil Spit, though, man. Tap in with my boy a touch of Cali for the gear.
No, I don't think they get the recognition, and it's all because of appearance. That's all it is. It's all because of appearance. Like you said, you got a Peyton Manning, which they've done great. A Tom Brady, a Joe Montana, etc. They have advanced the game. They've won rings. They've done but they're just like what we're saying. That's what you think of when you, or that's what you see or whatever. Think of when you quarterback. Yeah. Is the white dude who sits in the pocket, and supposedly this guy is so smart. You know what I mean? He's he makes the right decisions. He's poised, etc. But when you see the black dude do it, it's like, they almost try to take away from that part because he can run. So it's like, he just broke, 3 tackles and scrambled, got out, and now he, he's in the end zone, whatever. Now it's like, that's all he's good for. Even though he just sat in the pocket for however many plays this whole game, threw for this many yards, this many, you know what I mean? But they try to use the running ability and the ability to scramble as a reason to take away from that. When it's like, they can do both. Anything you could do, I could do better and some.
But it's like it goes back to like we say about the programming thing. Also, like if we start putting black faces on too much shit, then what's gonna happen? The blacks gonna start to be uplift. They gonna start to believe in most shit. You know what I mean? So by them halfway allowing us to do things because they know sports wouldn't be shit without us. But they got to still find a way to keep them on the forefront. The same way like the NBA symbol. They was talking about putting Kobe on that. You know what I mean? That takes away another white boy in the sport. Yeah. That takes away a lot of different things. So you start to see black faces more. It's like, damn, the epitome of everything that they like, we taking over or doing better.
If anybody plays sports, historically, quarterback was
white position.
That was a white position. That was looked at as a white position. Blacks, we did the skill positions, but the head of the team, the captain of the team, it was going to be white. But we had players in the league doing legendary things, the Donovan McNabbs, the Steve McNairs, the Cam Newtons, the Dante Culpeppers. Like I said, Michael Vick, he re-innovated the entire game and position. As a matter of fact, I think he just got like the new Madden cover, the GOAT.
He did.
Yeah, he got the GOAT of the Madden game. Like, bro, if you had Michael Vick in the game, it was over.
Yeah.
You just got to run 50 yards back, let everybody get over here, touchdown every time. It was like a cheat code. You could do what you want. But like he said, if you don't have a mobile quarterback now, you are at a disadvantage. And our culture, our people made it that way. But we don't get the recognition. So shout out all the black quarterbacks out there who put in the work, you feel me, and changed the game. I want to start hearing about more of them on ESPN when we talk about the legends. Shout out Tom Brady. He the GOAT of it all. But, hey, bring up, the Steve McNairs and the Dante Culpeppers in the same sense because they was doing some legendary shit.
Well, don't forget about Doug Williams. He was the first black quarterback to actually.
Okay. Shout out Doug Williams.
Shout out to all them, but the only difference is that,
They wasn't.
the only difference is that these black niggas got to start getting rings.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's what it boiled down to.
Okay, talk about it.
That's what it is. It's a good game, but you better hold it to.
That's why that's why I threw that in there. Hey, Brady the GOAT. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah.
We could run up the numbers however you want it. The rings that he did, the dynasty he ran with the lack of help that he had, he was pulling niggas out the grocery store. Like, hey, can you catch a ball? Let's go.
Come on.
Super Bowl, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga was different.
He wasn't supposed to be that. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, he was supposed to be that. They didn't believe.
They didn't believe it. They didn't believe he was supposed to be that. He was, what was he? Second, third string, whatever. Dude
Second
got
string.
Fourth,
behind Drew Bledsoe.
His pro day tape was horrible.
Yeah.
Like, they was like, where he come from?
Michigan didn't want to play.
They didn't want to play him.
All
Yeah.
type of shit. Yeah.
He beat the odds, but it was mindset.
Yeah.
Like I seen an interview where he was talking about, man, I ain't had no friends out there. We ain't trading jerseys.
None
Y'all
of that.
the ops. I see y'all. It's
None of that.
up.
Yeah.
This Brady, he talking like Kobe and Jordan. He had that killer instinct. That's what niggas be lacking. Niggas get that killer instinct. It's different. Niggas want to be friends. Oh, we lost. We shaking hands. Nigga, Brady breaking laptops. He's spazzing on the. Hey, nigga, you better drop another ball. Matter of fact, you out.
You out.
What I'm saying? Ain't throwing people the whole game.
Brady is a clear example of what the power of believing in yourself could be.
Facts.
Because he's accomplished things that might not ever be seen in this lifetime that we live in. And him beating the odds and overcoming that, he knew he was a star before the world knew. And he went out and proved that motherfucker every week.
Every single
It's hard to watch the game without Brady because you needed someone to hate but love at the same time. Now it's like, all right, Pat
got me
Mahomes
rooting
running.
for shit. I'm like,
Right.
you ain't even my team, nigga.
Man, shout out to Brady, man. But shout out all the black quarterbacks, though. Michael Vick, for sure. You changed the game, bro. And people, because this is going to segue into something else with the dogs. He did his time. Leave him the fuck alone.
Please.
Get over it.
Stop bringing up the motherfucking dogs with all the fucking hunting y'all do. Y'all laying down endangered species, taking pictures with them and hanging them in your living room. This nigga killed a couple pit bulls that y'all don't even like anyway.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And his cousin who didn't take the rap, you's a bitch. I couldn't believe you did. Cold bitch and a half. But yeah, moving along.